But we do have breaking terror news out of Australia where police have thwarted a plot.
Officials are saying the plan was to bring down an airplane. ABC's Gloria Riviera is in Washington with the latest. Good morning, Gloria.
Good morning, John. Good morning, Paula. Certainly, airline security operators around the world are taking note of this most recent concerning event in Australia. In fact, it's the second time Australian authorities have been on alert. Earlier this summer in Melbourne, one man was killed and 3 officers wounded in an attack ISIS took responsibility for. This most recent scare could have been much worse.
There has been a major joint counter-terrorism operation to disrupt a terrorist plot to bring down an airplane.
An Australian terrorist attack thwarted overnight, raising concerns worldwide about airline security.
We do believe it is Islamic-inspired terrorism.
4 suburbs across capital city Sydney raided Saturday evening by heavily armed police. 4 men are now under arrest. Australian police officials believe the foiled plot involved an improvised device.
The first thing that the Australian security forces are concerned about is, did we get everybody? Is it just these 4, or were there other individuals who were involved? Did they find information about the scope and scale of this network? Were they part of a broader plot or a group like Al-Qaeda or ISIS?
This morning at Sydney's airport, authorities beefing up security with added law enforcement.
Travellers should be prepared for additional scrutiny.
Concerns about bombs on airplanes growing. A laptop bomb blamed for an explosion on a Somali flight in 2016. The TSA announcing just this week new screening procedures for carry-on electronics larger than a cell phone across 10 airports in the U.S. This following an electronics ban earlier this year on some international flights coming into the U.S. The investigation in Australia far from over.
They're also going to be working with countries like the United States, and you can bet that tonight intelligence officials through tomorrow and through the following couple days are going to be looking through databases and sharing information.
To identify terrorists and other national security threats before they board airplanes bound for the U.S., the Department of Homeland Security is working on expanding its pre-clearance program. That's when they interview passengers at international airports before they board. It's in place at least 15 airports around the world, but they'd like to see it at many more. John, Paula.
Thank you, Gloria.